no Bessia final? That is the big question we will answer today. Can we make it through the group stage and into the finals? This is another must-win European contest in a European season that we've not lost a match yet. Bonjour everyone and welcome back to the Montpellier career. Yeah, we've been good, but we've drawn 2 matches, which puts us down in a battle for those second place group finishes. Now, it's a bit of a dated system, but if you remember probably 3 or 4 years ago when the European Champions Cup was of 5 groups of 4. Now, the group winners automatically go through, and the 3 best of the other second place 5 teams go through to the quarterfinals along with them. It's a bit confusing, but long story short, we need to be in the top 3 second place teams in the group stage. Now, currently, we are the best second place group team, but we're on 16 points. There's a team on 15, there's a team on 14, there's a team on 13, and there's a team on 11, which is about the only team that you can probably say are out of the chances. But we could quickly and easily fall straight down that ladder. Let's have a look at the team, though, for today's big matchup against Munster on the road as well. Let's see what we can do. I mean, a bonus point will be minimum we've got to get here. So let's see what this team offers for the Irish boys. They've got a very good front row as well. Coolcoin, Scannell and Ryan give them a very good 1, 2 and 3. Their back row as well. This guy, CJ Stander and Arno Bortha at number 8. Neil Cronin is at 9 and Joey Carberry at 10. Now, these guys, especially Carberry, had a decent game in the first meeting. We have them Sweetenham on the left wing, Farrell in midfield with Shane Daly. Keith Earls on the right was phenomenal when we met last time, as was Simon Zebo. For us, well, we've got the change as well in that midfield position. There's no place for the injured Railhawk, so he goes out. Lucas comes in, he'll partner Vincent in that midfield, and Gunnaby and Ratiz, they're the key men on the wing. Damon Cabral back in the halves again together. The back row has had a bit of a change. Shaleru back from injury comes in at 8. Talegni swaps around to 7. Drago in at 6. Garado again still back for another round. He's 34 years old. Makes me wonder, as we start to think about the end of the season, will he be around next season? Retirement certainly must be high on his wish list for the end of this year. Let's get down to the match though. Have a look at the bench for tonight's game. We're looking pretty decent bench-wise, going up with the 5 forwards, 3 backs. No, we're not actually. Pacogna, I just noticed, in 22. So we're going 6 forwards, 2 backs on our bench. We have a number of players still out injured for Munster. Cronin, Klein, Omani, Matheson, Conway. Plenty of talent on that Munster bench. We've got to be careful of that, as injuries, we always say, are sure to happen tonight. So there's a number of things we need to do here. We've got to win the game, would be ultimately that's best case scenario. We could take second outright, top place second getter, and we'll be happy and mowing our way straight into the quarterfinals, as we struggle to win that ruck very early on. If we do manage to lose the game, then obviously a bonus point would be top priority. Let's get our kicking game into action. We're looking for a tease out here on the right. A lot of suggestions from you guys for the crossfield kicks, like Munster are putting in here to try and regather the ball on the side of Drago. That's a terrible camera angle for Drago, but he's got it beautifully away. And Gunnaby looks back inside. Oh, great pass. Drago didn't really expect it. And it's almost stolen there by Scannell, who hit the ruck hard. Right, Cabral on the ball. Shaleru! He has been injured so often this season, it is almost ridiculous. Talegni, numbers here. Damon through the middle. Damon looks for support. Finds Vincent to the line, and Vincent will score. Great start for Montpellier, and Munster go down 5-0. Try to Arthur Vincent. All created from Damon, straight through the middle. And we're off to a flyer. Cabral did well. He threw to a massive hole. Damon didn't know where to go. He was going inside, outside, all over the place. And the chase from the scrum half was not good enough to chase down Those beautiful feet of Arthur Vincent. We're up, boys. We're up 5-0. And this is very similar to where Bouffier missed that penalty last episode. We'll make sure that doesn't happen again. That's good. 7-0. 10 minutes almost gone. It is a lead. And a very dull crowd here at Munster as well. Not happy with how their team started off here. And they're not really celebrating anything we do either. It's Montpellier 7, Munster 0. And I'm liking the start. Back underway we go, Carberry. Down to, well, where did I go? That's got to be lost. Oh my goodness me. We got no one there in any pace at all. As Phillipson makes a good stop of that. And we almost, do we know, we're not quite good enough. Had to put more players in the ears. It's charging up towards our 22. That's a bit scary. Darmon was up against the big man, then tried to make it happen. Oh, Darmon's come running across, and Darmon's got a yellow card. Oh, he come from nowhere and absolutely T-boned the player from Munster. I didn't even catch who it was. What a cracker-jack of a hit from Darmon. It's going to be 3 off the tee called for Johnny Carberry, but boy, oh boy, I almost commend him for that tackle. It was a stunner, but we do lose a man for 10 minutes, and surely it is Carberry, it is, off the tee. That puts Munster on the board at 7-3. Hold on to your hats. This one ain't going to be as cut and dry as we all dreamt it was. Well, there we go. 4 points the difference. Bouffier up in the line, taking over the kicking duties, and he leads the chase here within Gundaby. And Munster, look out, they are dangerous in this sort of mood as well. Carberry up and having another go. I couldn't tackle him. Bouffier has to go back and he'll clean this up eventually. Great chase there from Munster. We are in a spot of bother where we are right now. No Darmon, of course, so we've got to look for Vincent. And he's got such a poor kick on him for an inside centre, does Vincent. He just does not find the touchline. That's offside as well, ref. Come on. Give us a penalty. We'll take whatever we can get, sweeten them with the knock on. Vincent's kick. Well, a bit average. They tried to get a bit expansive there. Did
Crouch.
Munster.
Bind.
Just about caused a bit of danger. 20 minutes gone.
Set.
7 points to 3. There's Montpellier with a big, powerful scrum. Chaleru loves to go off the back. When Drago's there as well, he was looking for Garado, and he's starting to touch. And that is a pretty poor way to finish up that set piece. We'll love to get a bit more from those chances. We need to use, actually, the set pieces a bit more as well. Up goes the line now. Oh, Capelli is so strong off those when he gets a chance. As Munster quickly fired out wide. And Gundaby's got work to do. And Gundaby's not fast enough. Oh, he is! He's got the knock on. Brilliant work. Brilliant defensive work from Gundaby. Down the wing. He put the pedal down. And the ankle tap was just enough to scrape the ball out of the grass. Look at him in Gundaby. Oh, brilliant tackle. Outstanding tackle. And we get Darmon back as well to make things even better.
Crouch.
Right, a little fly house back. That's good news. That was a quick 10 minutes, actually. See our scrum feet. Uh-oh, not a great scrum by us there at all. Okay, lads, let's go. Dummy, skip pass. We're going out wide. I'm not sure who was there or what button I actually pushed. Darmon holds it up for Bouffier. Oh, there's a man out wide as well. It's Ratiz. Ratiz looking inside. He's got some ball from Lucas, and Lucas is gone. It's a brilliant try from Montpellier, and a man of pace. Make sure he catches the ball, and Lucas has the second. Brilliant stuff from Montpellier. Pierre Lucas in the team. Injury to Ralaha gives him another chance, but Bouffier looked up from that set play and he saw the most dangerous man, not only a dangerous man, but the most dangerous man on the paddock in a blue jumper, and that is Vincent Ratiz. He is X Factor, and he made that happen too. Good covering up too by Pierre Lucas to get in position, and that's, wow, that is one from the top draw. I tell you what, a joy. An absolute joy to watch. This surely, if we can keep this up, will put us into the knockout stages. This crowd is in silence. It really is. Listen to that. We've just got to try and converge there like, oh, yay. Yay. Our team sucks. Come on, Munster. Don't actually come on, Munster. Just stay dull, Munster, if you would, please. Would be good. Munster, that's a lost ball, though. And straight away, we've got Munster a chance to hit their way back. What an offload there. And now they've got a 4-on-1 overlap, and they do not score when Thargo turns it over. We're trying to play fancy pants rugby. Lucas squirts it out. Vincent's got it. And we are 5 minutes from our own line. What a balls up that was from Munster. Damon smacks it into touch. Good kick. I thought that was going to stay in for a second there, but how did they mess that up? Their scrum half had 4 or 5 onto 1, and they messed it up completely. Quite remarkable uselessness from Munster there. Oh no, oh no. The maul getting destroyed. Look at them go. Munster hammering us in the maul. That guy's offside. Oh, the width. They're all over this. It's a kick up high, and Gunderby will have this covered surely all down all night. He does. Oh, he's giving it away. It's a brilliant turnover. Intercept play. No one's joining that ruck. Why not? No one at all. There's a try. We thought it was coming, and it's a brilliant one in the corner as well. Bumping off the desperate tackle. Arno Borfa, the big number 8. The power was certainly present there. We stuffed this up. And look at this too, the power from Sweeten, the interceptor. And then quick ball, wide, Borfa, bang. Oh, poor little Vincent got hammered. Good try though, Munster. And that makes up for the big stuff up just a couple minutes ago. Well, I don't know how they didn't score, but they have come quickly back. A couple of lucky turnovers. But they've taken their chance eventually, and the crowd should like that a little bit more, and they do! A roar from the Munster faithful, and they are back in this game at 14 points to 10. It is half-time, and we have a slender lead at the break. And there's people wearing yellow in the crowd. Why? The team in red and blue? Not sure on that one, but it is a 4-point difference at the break. Montpellier 14, Munster 10. And it has been a half where we've had the ball, but not in the right places, as you can see by the possession and territory stats. Darwin spent some time in the bin, but overall it's been a fairly even matchup. Both sides have chances and opportunities to put points on the board, but neither side has been clinical and dominant over the other. It is anyone's game at the moment, and Munster will be looking to get back into this one, into the lead, and early in the second half if possible. But Montpellier, another try for us, and we could well put this one in our back pocket. Let's see how we go. 4 points. Not enough for me, I'm afraid. Damon, put it high, my boy. Let's get the boys after this one. Ratties, oh wow! No, not Ratties! Oh no, it was a brilliant take. Oh, for goodness sake. Tisserand? Who's faster, actually? Oh, they're both as rubbish as each other. Galatier. Tisserand. Let's put Galatier out there. He can't kick, so he's a bit more of a playmaking player. You see his aggression is a bit higher. Oh, this is bad. Galatier's on the wing. Ratties back for what, 2.5 matches? Did he get 2? Pretty sure he played Bath in the one before. Regardless, Galatier looks absolutely livid.
Bind.
He does not look happy at all. It's a scrum to Montpellier. Munster will be quite chuffed of that, actually, to send our best player to the bin. Let's get a good classic going. And we're going for that man in midfield on yellow. And we're going for that cross-field kick as well. Little chip across. It's been fielded somehow, and Gunderby's got it back, and Drago says, let's not go that way. Let's go forward, boys! And Damon, acres of space. Will it fly half? No, you're not! No way! Damon down injured now as well. We've just brought Galatier on. Oh, for goodness sake. Well, Tisserand's going to have to play there now. We have no more back replacements. I was so excited getting Damon and Ratties back. And now Darmon and Retiz are back on the bench.
Crouch.
I don't know if both of them will be able to go off though. We've already got 5 or so injuries.
Set.
This is going to be telling. Really telling. We're going back to the desperate stages here. Right, Shaleru. Loves to run, Shaleru. Loves to scrut the ball out as well. Hamanaj picks it up. Tissadon on the field. Galatea on the wing. Galatea going to the corner. Support's there. Oh, Lucas overran it. He botched that up big time. Let's keep with the forwards now. Capelli. Capelli, great run. Great support line too. Dago. Another good hit. Another good support. Short. Garano! He's in! The veteran hooker will score! Garano scores for Montpellier! Just like Guadasali did for us all those weeks he was injured. Guillem Garano comes back and storms his way into the try scorers. There's a big hole there as well where Drago made it. 2 blockbuster runs previous to that as well. And then slipped straight through. Fends off the fullback who had no chance. Great try, Garano. And with all our injuries, we still managed to put it over the line. No Darmon, no Retiz now. Oh, that's so bad. Let's get this extra 2, shall we? Make it 21-10. That'll mean Munster have to score twice, but remember, they can score from very little. Most of these AI teams can, to be fair. They've got the players, they make that break, they get those numbers. They can easily put 7-pointers on the board. 21-10 is the score. 11 points to lead now. Great try for Garano. Here it comes again. Oh, goodness me. Drago this time, who puts in a crunching tackle, or a hit against the tackle, I should say. As he will get it away to Bothie, who's can't kick it out the full, actually, because we are way outside the 22. And it is fielded back there by Munster, who run it straight back into traffic. And now is the time they need to fire up. They need to find players who can, make things happen. Cabral, shocker from the little number 9. Much like the last penalty we gave out, flying from the side, taking it high. And a little bit of pressure that we created will be easily relieved here from Joey Carberry. Sideline stuff. And Carberry gets it out just in the nick of time. It'll be a Munster throw to the line outs. We're all at sea here of our jumpers. They've bamboozled us very easily there on that one. Capelli, though, he is at the back. He's stolen it. He's got it back. Here's Ngundabi looking for that sideline. Goes high. Lucas gives chase. Vincent is there as well. Lucas gets it back. But he can't get the ball out to Ngundabi. This should be a turnover, though. 100 days of the week. How is that not a turnover? Oh, that is absolute garbage. Whoa, what a short play that was. Didn't see that pass coming, and again, it's Munster, who hit up very close to the breakdown. Reluctant to get width on it. As I say that, they get it out to Carberry, who finds a little half hole. Again, no one wants to join these rucks. Oh, pick and go. And a big tackle again. Cabral loves it when they try it. He's in the action once more. The little scrum half. It's now Munster, look wide, and now they get, beautifully finding Keith Earls, but he is tripped and then driven into the turf. Bit of room here on the wing, and he's driven into touch. Easy defence for us there. Rather uncreative from Munster, to be fair. Expect more from them. Oh, stuffed up the throw, I think. Gerardo's going to go. No, he's safe, Gerardo. We have fired it back to Salon, who's smacked this one high. Thought that might have got charged, but we get away with it just in the nick of time. Carberry's back there. And with this lead, I'm happy to make Munster play. That's what I'm looking for. 3 men. Wow. To put that tackle down. Keeps to the left side again, keeping it in the forwards. What a run! Absolute barnstormer, and it's a clean run. Now the big number 8, Boffa, takes on Ngundabi. Wow, we can't touch these rucks. They are so much faster. He's just breaking the line for fun. Still, Munster on the attack. Far out, I can't compete with this. They're just shrugging everything off. Look at them go! Out to Earls, wow, huge switch of play in a massive hole! Now they're in with a chance. Oh, just about got that turnover. It is all Munster. Spinning, weaving their way through tackles. Get in there, boys. No one joining the ruck still. They could get a bonus point. I think we've got the game in the bag. We do. 11-point lead. Munster looking for the bonus. Not enough to win this game. We've won it, and we have gone undefeated through our group of Europe. 10 seconds. There it goes. It's all over. But Munster wants something a little bit more to finish off with. And they swing it back, right to left. Keeping it alive. Oh, you keep doing those silly little runs with your number 9. You're never going to go anywhere. Now they look to the forwards, and look at this run. Ridiculous power. And again, we can't touch the ruck. Where have they been for the last 45, 50 minutes? Because they've not laid out this at all. It's going to be an easy run, and surely for Keith Earls, I thought he had it covered. 2 meters short. Holds it up out wide, and it's a try to Munster. A pretty poor effort from Gundaby, to be fair. But it is Munster who at last. Shane Daly the try. And Gundaby flat-footed, dived at the ankles. Well, I thought Earls was in there. Look, bang, got rid of one. I thought that's certainly a try, but Bouffier come across and laid the pain. And that wide ball in Gundaby, no chance at all for the winger. Daly scores. And Munster, I mean, why don't they play like that for the full 80 minutes? Because we can't touch that. We just cannot touch that. But they don't. They play one-off forward rugby. They don't give it to their back line. And they just lose the ball easily and end up kicking pointless kicks away. They've lost it by 4. But Munster has shown that they are a capable team. Montpellier go onwards and upwards through Europe. Another one in the bag. And if we say Bath might have picked up the win against Sale, we could even top this pool. That was a tough game. Munster definitely know how to play. They just don't play it enough. When they start busting those tackles, offloading in the tackle, you just can't stop them. And that is the difference between the good teams and the bad teams. The capability to play that style for more than just 20 minutes at the end or 20 minutes at the start. We've seen from some top French sides as well. They've done that in the past and blown us off the paddock in the first 40 minutes and then just gone to sleep. That is what Munster did here. The opposite though. They were asleep for 60 and then they just awoke like giants. Boffett just about got himself 2 tries, but it was just the one. Daly the second, Carberry 2 conversions and a penalty goal. Tries for Montpellier, Guerrero, Vincent and Lucas. Grabbing one apiece. Bouffier off the tee. 3 out of 3. The stats. Well, they tell the story that we actually dominated this fixture from start to finish. More possession, much like halftime, and down a little bit on the territory. I'm quite happy with that. A better team, racing-wise, than us. Yeah, we actually played the better rugby. If they had more ball, I think this certainly would have been a loss for us. Look at that, line breaks, 5-4. If they had more ball, again, that would have been 6, 7, 8, 9 line breaks. And it would have been curtains for us to even get near this Munster team. Let's count our chickens, though, and a 4-point win. I'm taking it to the bank, and I'm taking it to the playoffs. The playoffs, the knockouts, I don't know what you want to call it, whatever it is. We should be going there. I think certainly with that win, I can't look at the table, which is a bit of a pain, but certainly with that win, we should be at least one of the best second-place sides in the whole group with that victory over Munster. A loss, and, well, who knows where it would have gone. We do next up play La Rochelle, which is interesting. I thought looking through here there might be a Champions Cup game in the future, you know, a quarterfinal matchup, but there's nothing there yet. So we'll keep an eye on that and see if that is going to change. We are back now to focusing on the top 14. We are up against the La Rochelle team that have not lost in 9. Now, keep in mind that they only have 9 wins and 4 losses. So when we beat them earlier in the season, I think that was their 3rd or 4th loss of the year. They've not lost since. And they are a team absolutely possessed and on fire. Look at the points differential as well. 154, only second to Toulouse on 180. They are, well, next level. They are something else. They've come from nowhere and they've just stormed this competition, and we play them next, and I'm not looking forward to it. As for, well, the squad, Damon, 16 weeks! Holy hell! That's not fair. 16 days would have been alright, but 16 weeks! Wow! Ratiz looks like he's okay. Well, let's take the good news. I guess Ratiz is good. Not injured for a long period. I just noticed he was actually on for a 3-year contract too, which is pleasing. Damon, I'm sorry to say it, my son, but you're out. You're out for a long time. Anyone back? No, because we play 2 games in one day, don't we? Of course we do. So who comes? Tisserand comes in, I guess. He played that 10 position a bit better than Galatier did from his little bit of match timing. Look at that. We've got a full reserve bench of injured players. Next, in the next episode anyway, we should have Ralhak and Domeru back. And not far off will be the other Galatier, Killian. And probably not too far off from that, we'll give it to Sally back on the bench, of course. And Pelag could come back into the team as well. Guys like Kamada, 76 days. Damon, 110. That is just so sad. We won't see Damon, definitely not for the rest of the season. Of course, we've not changed our kicker. So let's do that quickly. And next episode, we will look forward to Tisserand play kicker. No, why not? Why not? And Gerardo still get. Well, do we make Gerardo the captain again, or leave it with Wadrego? I'll leave it with Wadrego. There we go. Flugerants can hang on to that. Next episode, round 14. How many rounds is there? We are up against La Rochelle. Let's have a look at the schedule, shall we? There is 26, so we're over halfway. Wow, we are over halfway. Round 14 is against La Rochelle. We are away as well, which is even more scary. These guys are top shelf, and it's going to be a big, big matchup for the competition. I'll see you for it, and hopefully some news on Europe in the next few episodes as well. Until then, thanks for watching, and thanks for all your advice and love on the videos as well. Some good suggestions on ideas and ways to play for this Montpellier side. I do appreciate it, so keep those flowing, and I'll see you all for our next matchup. Until then, though, take care.